Yeah, hello everyone, Chen, and today we're going to be doing another event. It's part of a chain. I'll talk about it at the end of the video. Fyori's gate into the room is one bursting with chaotic, energetic power. Tristy faces her, uneasy but undeterred. It was time to learn the truth. Indulge. Fyori, please explain to me, what is it you truly desire of this mission? Grew your courage at last, did you? How very unfortunate. That look is a good start. How long would it be before you stop trying to befriend everyone who can pose a threat to your existence? How about you answer my question first? My goal for this whole thing going well is so I can be with Hesperia and my mum more. I get the feeling that wasn't a question you really wanted to ask, as it's very obvious and very innocuous an answer. You are afraid of me because you know I cannot be trusted, correct? You trusted me once and I shot you, killing you outright. Yes, though I don't trust Hesperia either, but I'm not afraid of her. You're also likely aware that I had to shoot you to see if I could go through with killing someone. Even someone who would possibly hold it against me forever, because I would need to do a lot of it in the future. Your real question, I'm guessing, is why I never apologized and just told you to get over it. Yes, that one precisely. Well, it's simple. It's because I'm not sorry. I don't believe in making a superficial apology. You'd not be convinced by it anyway. I see. Further, while I was dreading bringing mortality upon someone before the fact, once I did shoot you, I developed a sense of catharsis. Since then I killed many more, out of necessity or just fun. There's a reason you're afraid of me, and that's because you know if I had reason or motivation, I'd do it again. I was tempted to kill the red one just to shut down this whole debacle at one point, but it seems his own mother took care of that for me. You're lucky I'm in a fledgling mood, Fyori. Now I know why you terrify me. You're a catalyst of negativity. You spread discord wherever you go, without even trying. Ah, that's just starting to see why I haven't bothered to bridge the gap myself. Your heart is too noble to be friends with someone like me. Noted. Glad that's out of the way, frankly. Though, my, Spally. You may yet be on my path. We even have the same eyes. You're fuming. That form still unsettles me. Fyori, leaves Folly be. She's been through enough shit for one day. Besides, you have something to explain to me. Oh, did one of these lemmings talk? How very distasteful of them. You can grind their morality to dust later, but how about you explain the little project you had going on over at the Pink Sun? None of your business, really. Then I guess I will have no choice but to make it mine, I can't tell if you two are flirting or are about to fight. May as well be May as well be the same thing for us. I'd like to see you try and make me croak. Okay, flirting it is. Fun as it would be to watch you two start an effervescent space orgy, can you go find a room for this? Of course, this is not a show suited for angels. Hopefully you got your answers, Tristy. You're gonna be alright, Folly? There's nothing alright about me now. Not anymore. One day I will kill both Fyori and Hesperia. But that can wait. I never sought an audience with Fyori because I fully know what she's like if she's in agreement with that witch. She spoke twice to me, and both hurt more than anything anyone said during our previous discussion. She walks over feelings like they're stepping stones to be crushed underfoot. You are wise to be cautious. Fyori is called the angel heaven fears for good reason. To go with the demoness hell fears, am I right? Sure. We'll give you ladies some space. Tiramisu, should you die, do you have any idea which you choose? I really don't know. Most of them have thrilling concepts. I'd probably start off with the necropolis. Galvana is unlikely. I have no one left to protect. I am the only mortal of my family that remains, and also the oldest. How glib. I outlived everyone, despite being the first to stand. Family. I learned way too late what that word really meant. My whole life I was searching for the families that never existed. A mother, a father, brothers and sisters. Until I learned that Pep, Rolly and Limbo, they were my family. Always had been. Ever since we met those 32 years ago. Family is what you make of it. I always considered Splode family, even though he was essentially adopting my son and later grandchildren. Say, I've been meaning to ask. Pep talks about you often, but never his real grandfather. What happened there? One of my many mistakes. Not realizing the devil gene would kill whoever I entrusted bearing a child with. I have purposefully decided not to name the poor soul I used for Bed's delivery. I would rather not meet such a fate. Had I known how dangerous this was beforehand, I likely would have never gotten as far as I did. But by the time I found out, it was too late. Youch, that must have hurt. It sounds like you loved him. I did. It was from him that I got the cookie their name, leaving my royal bloodline in tatters. Do you still remember what your bloodline was before that incident? What an odd and invasive question. But I know you well enough to know simple curiosity is all that is behind it. Tristlebell. I never thought I would speak that name again. Oh, Queen Tristlebell the First. At our cabin in the Hurtwood, we had a painting of you on the wall. You were very young back then. The final ruling of royalty to be replaced by a devilish despot and his wicked witch. You didn't by any chance happen to have any brothers or sisters? Anyone that may have survived with an unusual gene intact? As far as I'm aware, I was the only one of the royal family given the devil gene, much like Svanna was the only one with an angel gene. Although, that does raise the question, if Svanna ever died. I can at least confirm she did not go to Govana. I asked when I was there, and it was made clear she was not among the assembled. Though that leaves limited options. She's either still alive, or gone entirely. The latter she really does not deserve. Interesting. This means we may still have a living being with an angel gene around. Could actually make another cherubim if you were down for it, Tiramisu. That won't work as we're both female. Cherubim are useless at this stage anyway. During Hesperia's reign of terror, they posed a legitimate threat to her, but now she could snap Pep's neck with a twitch if so inclined. They are just a novel existence, one of the few remainders of a tyrant's rule being entirely disrupted. Pep hit his power ceiling a while ago, and was no match for either thing he was fighting. Speaking of, I think I hear his laugh. You perchance hazard he may be back. I would think so by now. By the way, thank you, Tiramisu, for trusting me with your royal name. Hey, us noble sorts gotta stick together, yeah? Too many like Hesperia around these days. And that's it. Now, to explain this, you'll notice that another optional event just opened up. So this is part of a chain that starts with Heartbroken Guardian. Now, you will be able to do these optional events in their own sort of orders, regardless of the chain, but the chain just is a consistent way of experiencing it, so you can play how you wish. Now, some people might miss this event entirely and just go straight for Tristy, and that's fine. You can do that. And likewise, some may go straight for Peps and miss these two. Some may go straight for Svoli and then forget that these guys exist, even though they're right here, or just be tired of dialogue by that point, which I wouldn't blame them for. Anyway, that is the explanation for that, which is going to make this video about a minute longer. Now, next video, we will do Pep's theme, which I'm very much looking forward to, because he is fun to voice.